All right, folks, we're getting live. The Spotify is not playing, and I apologize for that. Let's see if it's playing now. Yeah, it is playing now. I got to lower the music. Welcome to the premiere episode of What Would Nikki Do? This is John Cannon, J Beam, broadcasting live around the world from River Edge, New Jersey. NJSound.com, JaiBeam.com. We're starting the premiere episode of What Would Nikki Do? It's a question and answer from a dear friend of mine that I've known since high school, and she's has wonderful insights. This is for entertainment purposes only. She's not a professional therapist or trained professional, but she has great, rich life experiences, and she's been giving me great advice for many years now, and her questions and answers are quite amazing. Let me just see if I can get something going here. One moment. This is the first. There are technical glitches, and let's start. Give a round of applause for Nikki Martin.
Hey.
And let me just get that going. Here she is. Say hi, Nikki. All right, so let's get the scene going the right way, and I guess we'll get right down to it. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is being broadcast from NJSound.com around the world. If you're interested in a broadcast like this, just go to NJSound.com and leave a message. I can do this for you or anyone around the world. Audio-visual production is our specialty. I've been doing it for 11 years at NJSound.com. The show is actually sponsored by NJSound.com, being broadcast live on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, give a thumbs up, follow, and subscribe to the Facebook group, too, the private group. So we'll get to the core questions right now. Let me go to question number 1. Here we go. We're getting started. Let me just see where they are, the questions. And let me see where that is. Answer. And I'm going to read the question for Nikki. And she hasn't seen these questions. They're coming in from Quora. If you want to go to the Quora page, it's Nikki Martin-108. Nikki Martin. So here's the no answer. This is questions for Nikki directly. Why does a loved one who has passed away appear before another relation passes away? Wow. That's a good one. I'll put my microphone on mute.
And you might want to repeat that question, please.
Yeah, this was, why does a loved one who has passed away appear before another relation passes away?
Well,
that's interesting.
You haven't emotionally or mentally put that relation behind you. Maybe it wasn't supposed to end.
Okay, that's a deep one to start off with. This is our first premiere. What is your advice for those who feel like they are falling out of love with their loved ones?
Oh, well, that's, you both have to want it to work. That's number one. You have to both put the effort, the time, and the energy and the strength to the relationship. And that's the only way it'll work. Both people have to want to do it. And the biggest thing is communication. You've got to talking to each other, even if you think it's going to hurt somebody's feelings. Being honest and transparent is really the only way.
Yeah, that's very true. Communication is the key. Why do some people say, don't fall in love with me?
Well, because they know they're already defective. No, I'm just kidding on that. That actually is a defense mechanism for the person. They don't want to open up themselves. They're already seeing the end of the relationship. They're already, it's okay. So first of all, these questions are, I can't see them, so I can't reread them. So
yeah, I could You can't see them. That's true. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. We're going to go through quite a few questions from your spaces. What does the Bible say about people who shouldn't leave people who have mental health? People shouldn't leave people who have mental health. Why?
Well,
I don't
first of
know.
all,
That's Christian Corner. That's another deep one.
well, I'll comment on that. First of all, the Bible does not say that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the Bible to me. That sounds like some crazy thing.
No.
And that was asked. I'm going to go to a love and relationship advice. That space. Should you ever give up on the person you're madly in love with?
No, I don't think you should give up on anybody. Why would you want to give up on somebody? We're all human. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. You have to give it time. Relationships are so hard. It takes so much work to make a relationship work. And you have to be willing to put in, honestly, it's a sacrifice on both ends. Because there's going to be times where, you want something or they want something and you might not want to do it or whatever, but you sacrifice yourself for that other person.
Yeah, that's so very true. It's a two-way street. It's both takes two to tango. And this is another one. How do you know if it's worth it to continue in a relationship?
How do you know if it's worth it to continue a relationship? Well, do you love that person? Do you have a connection? Is it something does that person have all the qualities that you want? For me, it's a feeling, you get this feeling when you're with somebody and there's nothing like it. I remember once, all I did was put my head on somebody's chest and I fell asleep. And that was it for me. It was just a connection. You know it. And you want to keep that going.
That's very true. It's you don't know what the magic of love is until you experience it, and it could be as simple as doing what you just said you did, and it could be just holding hands, taking a walk on the ocean, or just doing something romantic, or just having a good time doing something, and you're just like, wow, this is really amazing. Do you believe the first love never works out?
No, I don't believe that. And you grow. Your first love, let's say you're a teenager and you're in love with somebody when you're younger, you change. Everybody changes as they grow older. You're the way you think, because life happens. Sometimes there's traumatic things that happen in people's lives. People change. So love does change too. At first, it's more infatuation sometimes. Maybe it is love, and then you think that you shouldn't stay with somebody because of that. But because you don't think you're in love, but because that hot passion's not there. Well, guess what? It's because everything changes.
So true, so true. How do you get over someone? How do I get over someone I love deeply?
Well, if I had the answer to that, then I would be a millionaire. How do you get over somebody why would you want to get over somebody that you're deeply in love with? Why aren't you with them? That's my first question to you. Is why would you want to get over that person?
Yeah, so true. How do you find your soulmate easily?
Oh, that you can't answer.
Yeah, I have a good friend of mine, James Golnick, and his wife wrote the 90-Day Soulmate. They wrote a book that they've published for many, many years. Let me just get on the screen to give a shout out to James Golnick, James Golnick and Lizette Guevara. You wrote The 90-Day Soulmate, and I didn't read it, but you have a whole recipe where you can find your soulmate within 90 days, and it's an excellent many page book that you've been touring the world and giving advice to how to find your 90-day soulmate, and they've been happily married for I think 10 or 15 years now. I don't know how long. It's been a long time. He just came to my recording studio in River Edge, New Jersey about 6 or 8 months ago, and they're a lovely couple full of such life and beauty. They think you can find your soulmate, and they've been promoting it around the world. The 90-Day Soulmate by James Golnick and Lizette Guevara. They've been traveling the world promoting that book for many years now. So I guess they have a recipe. I didn't read the book, so I don't know what their answer is. But I would definitely check it out on Amazon.com. The 90-Day Soulmate. It's an interesting book.
My answer to that is you can have also, you don't have to have just one soulmate.
Yeah, I agree with that. You don't have to have one soulmate.
Yeah, and also there's so many different levels of a relationship, and you could be friends and be a soulmate. You could have
There doesn't have to be a sexual component for a soulmate. You could just be kindred spirits. I call a lot of my friends kindred spirits because we have such similar life experiences, and we have the same emotions, and we have the same understanding. So it's a kindred spirit, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. And it's a really beautiful thing when you meet people that it's not about sex. It's about connection.
Mm-hmm.
And is it wrong to move on from your ex quickly?
Oh, no. If you, nothing, it's you as an individual. It has something, it's all about you. Just because somebody was able to get over their ex in a week doesn't mean that you have to. Or if it took somebody 10 years, you're going to wait 10 years. It's personalized for each individual.
Yeah,
I can't say that, yes, it'll take you this amount of time to get through it. It has to do with you as an individual. And a lot of times we have issues that we have not addressed as individuals. And to have a relationship with somebody else, you need to address your personal issues. Because how do you expect somebody to love you if you cannot love yourself?
Exactly. So this is an interesting one. This is a deep one. The next question. My ex-boyfriend bullied and dumped me. What should I do?
Well, he's an ex. Don't make him a present one.
Yep, keep him an ex.
You already did that. It's done. There's nothing you should do. Any form of abuse, bullying is abuse. Again, you said the magic word. It's an ex. If you can work together, maybe talk about it, but it's done. You said it's an ex, and there's nothing else you could do. You've already done it.
Now, this is going on to parenting, which is not relationships. I'm looking for more questions. We're going through quite a few. So let's just talk about the basics for this live stream. We're hoping, the hope of this, let me put myself on screen, give you a little break, Nikki. You've been working with these questions quite a bit. So this is a live stream that's being broadcast around the world on Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. Well, Facebook on many pages and groups and different places on Facebook. So it's Facebook and YouTube. You can subscribe to the YouTube. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel NJ Sound at NJ Sound, and you can follow the NJ Sound private group on Facebook, which has 821 members or something like that. And you can become a member, so you'll get notifications when the stream. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll get notifications when we do this live stream. The goal is to do this once a week from 3 to 4, which it's pretty intense. We're off to a very intense start. Let me get some sound effects. I'm putting sound effects on here, so let's see if we can give Nikki a round of applause again for doing such a great job with her advice.
Well, we haven't gotten to down to the nitty-gritty yet.
We haven't gotten down to the nitty-gritty yet, and we haven't gotten a lot of things going. And let me just play an airplane taking off. So this is the premiere broadcast. So there are warts and different things on this. So the plane is taking off. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you watch this after the stream, because we only have, how many viewers do we have now? It says how many viewers. It says just
and
one.
Again, this is new for me. Okay.
It's new. Well, I've been doing live streaming for 10 years, and let me just put us both on the screen. You can see me, right?
I see you.
All right, so let me look for more questions.
But go back to explaining that this is my first time.
This is your first time ever doing a live stream. That's true. This is Nikki's first time ever doing a live stream. So she's doing great. Keep up the great work, Nikki.
Yeah,
you're doing great. It's
yet.
Huh?
I said I haven't fallen over yet.
No, you haven't. And I'm trying to do my best with the production and the live streaming with the XSplit broadcaster. Answer requests.
John, can I explain something?
Sure.
Okay. What started me off was I would answer questions on Cura, and after a while, people were really responding well to what I was telling them. And it brought me such joy to be able to help somebody, because I feel the world is so hard right now, and it's not getting easier. And if I can help somebody with whatever it is they're going through from my life experiences, again, I'm not a professional. This is just from my heart. And I just want to help people.
I know you do, and you do a great job. Your advice to me over the past few years has been spot on, and you have your own trials and tribulations. If you go to Nikki's newly formed YouTube channel, which is What Would Nikki Do? It's on YouTube. She has one follower, which is one subscriber. That's NJ Sound. Just was started yesterday, July 29th, 2023. And you can see the interview we did over a year ago. I'm a music producer, audio engineer, composer, songwriter, musician, and I wrote a song for her, I think it was September something 2022, calling I Think You're Wonderful for Nicole, because she has such a rich life experience. Life is hard for everyone, but Nikki's endured so much struggle and so much hardship. She's got primary immunodeficiency disease, which is your inability to create white blood cells. So she has to infuse white blood cells every week, once a week, into her body to stay alive. And it's a very rare genetic disease. And it really, she's been strong and been doing the infusions for many years, and it's helping her. And she also recently, maybe a year ago, it was tough for both of us. She was diagnosed with cancer, and so she's a true fighter, true spirit, who gives love and unconditionally gives good advice. And her wisdom is beyond words. It's so rich. So I'm trying to find better questions for you, Nikki.
Oh, they'll come, and it's just listening to the two of us.
This is a good question. I don't know how to answer this one. Is there a way to know if someone truly loves us without asking them where to look at?
Absolutely. Your actions need to match your words. Bottom line, anybody can say anything. It has to do with what you do or what you don't do. It's an unspoken word, like even opening the door for somebody. It's,
Yeah, actions speak louder than words. It's not just saying I love you. It's about proving that you love someone and you're willing to sacrifice yourself and give to that other person with pure intentions of no reciprocation, just pure giving. And let me change the scene here so we can get back. Let me go back to the left monitor now. I'm going to go to the computer screen so you can actually see I'm reading real questions that are, my computer's acting up right now.
Yeah, so
Come on, left monitor.
We're going to go back to the history. Okay, John and I just talk over each other all the time. Well, I talk over everybody for some reason. Sorry, but this is real. This what we're doing right now is real.
We just talked about this yesterday.
Yeah.
It's one day in the making.
Exactly. I did experience I was hit in the head in 2010. So from that injury, I do have right frontal cortex brain damage. So sometimes things are hard to get out, and I stumble over my words sometimes. So that's why, hint, hint, it would be nice to see those questions.
Yeah, I wish I could show you them to you. You'd have to connect. You'd have to have another computer where you could connect to it and see the stream as it's being broadcast. Because I can't do it. You can't see the Zoom and the screen. You need a second computer. So maybe if this takes off and we start making some money with this, maybe down 6 months, a year down the road. I hope you find this helpful. Please leave a comment on the Facebook posts, the YouTube channel posts.
Yes.
Leave comments, give thumbs up, share it with your friends. Is love the basic need of life?
Love the base. Oh, that is deep. Is love the basic need of life? I would definitely. Well, food. It depends. It depends on where.
Yeah, food and shelter are the basic needs.
Right.
Love is something that not many people. Some people live their whole life without love, and they never find love.
They don't even know how to love.
Yeah, they don't know how to love. Yeah. Can your money give you true love?
Oh, no way.
No way, yeah.
No way. Money is, you can maybe your casket when you're dead, you can line it in all the money you make. That's basically all you can do. It doesn't do anything at all. Because when you have money, you want more. You always want more. You're never satisfied and never happy with what you have. You have to be happy with what you have and where you are in life. I've been in very small places, and I've had to make myself survive like that. And you just have to make do with what you've got. Money is not anything but buys nice clothes and nice things. Hey, it makes life easier, but no.
Yeah, that's true. Have you ever experienced the phrase, sorry, I don't love you, from the person you loved?
No, I've never had the sorry put in front of it. No, because for me, you could just feel it. You know that person doesn't have that feeling they had for you, and in the beginning, it's more of an infatuation or a curiosity that you want to know about this person, or they're interesting. And a lot of people mistake that for love, and love is a lot deeper than that.
Here's a question from Colette Gee. Should you look for love on Facebook?
Looking for love in all the wrong places. You could find somebody that you connect with, and maybe over time, you could. I'm not going to sit here and say you can't. There's online dating sites that people are married for a long time. Love is really hard but beautiful, You can find it anywhere.
Why is loving someone too much bad for love?
Well, you get over it then it becomes an obsession, I think. That's what I gather from that. Um, you really can't love too much. It depends if you're loving a lot and that person is not loving you back, then then you're gonna like push yourself more. But that to me just seems like that person is not receiving the love that you're giving.
And we're having a little message from Zoom, running out of time for unlimited meeting, blah, 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 blah. That came right on your face as you were saying that. That's a technical glitch. How do I let someone I loved go?
Well, I think you actually might have asked that or something like that.
Similar to that one, yeah.
Hold on a second now, because this obviously is something I got to answer. Because basically what I'm thinking is that, oh, you love somebody, but you have to let them go. Okay, now, first of all, is that person married or in a relationship with somebody else? Yeah, you're gonna have to learn to what you got to walk away. I don't believe in that at all, but it takes a long time. Maybe you'll never get over the love.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I've had so many dear loves in my life over the many years, and it's tough because people change, like you said earlier. People change. People grow faster. Some people grow faster. Some people grow slower. Some people don't grow at all. And the dynamics between relationships, if there's not solid communication and respectful communication, I think it really fails and it really goes to the really bad area.
It's talking to each other to make
talking and being honest and sharing your concerns, your issues, and working it out and taking responsibility for your actions and taking responsibility for whatever you do. And that's Is the kissing booth game? Is the kissing booth the epitome of teen romance?
Oh, how cute.
Wait, I gotta play a sound effects for this. Wait, let me play my sound effects. I gotta play sound effects.
Flex.
That's a bad one. I gotta get a better.
Oh, that's cute. I wish it was like that. I wish it was.
Yeah, I gotta find the better sound.
No, I'm thinking about the kissing booth. Being a teenager.
I remember the.
Come on.
What was it? On Christmas time, the thing that was on the ceiling that the mistletoe. Kissing under the mistletoe. I saw Daddy kissing Mommy under the mistletoe. Whatever it was, or Grandma and Grandpa, whatever it was.
Okay.
But is love and I can't even read that one because it's not even spelled. It's not English. What ology is the study of love?
What?
What ology is the study of love? Loveology, I guess.
I am not a professional.
We're not professionals here. We're just people that care for other people, and we want to share our experiences. And Nikki's got more experience than I have. Well, we both have very rich experience. I shouldn't say that. We both have different rich experiences that we help each other. And that's what friends are for, is just to help each other get through hard times, get through the good times, have good times. And that's what and it could develop into a love. It could develop into a romance, but it's not guaranteed. You have to be open with your friends. If you don't have open with your friends and honest with your friends, they're not really friends. You're just, it's not good. Have you ever lost a loved one? Of course we all have.
Yes, I have. And it hurts, but it depends on how you lost them. Did the loved one pass away, or is the loved one out of your life? So it's right now in my life. I'm going through. Oh, actually, not me. My family is going through a very hard time right now. Okay. Um, I just really wish nobody would go through losing somebody that they loved.
Yeah, it's always tough when you lose the loved one. So, can you love someone without a reason? Did I ask you that one already?
No, no. Yeah, of course you can. Why you don't need to have a reason to do anything. I mean, love is love. Okay. It's yeah. Just like you can't make somebody love you, you know, you can't make that, you can't make that happen. You just is you oh we're talking about love today, aren't we?
Yeah, it's on the. You had two new requests. What are some signs that the feeling someone has for another person may not be true love?
Well, first, if it's selfish, I mean, are they do my thing with people is I always, or if I'm dealing with somebody, what is my motive? Why do I want to say something, or why do I want to do this? So could you repeat that question?
The What are some signs that the feeling someone has for another person may not be true love?
Well, okay, all right. I'm gonna just add and maybe correct that. You don't know, you can't tell, you don't know what that person's feeling. And maybe for the other person, that is real love. Okay. So just because they're not talking to you or doing, it's the five languages of love. Okay. Some people feel love when they receive gifts. Some people feel loved when they're touched and hugged. So, that's the five love languages. So you can't say that they don't love you. You're speaking for them. Maybe that's all that they know.
Yeah, there are different types of love, and that's what you have to understand. There's romantic love, there's friendship love, there's family love, there's sibling love. So there are different types of love. It's not just romantic love. And I think people's love capacity and love experience and loving nature changes over time. Some people get bitter and they get loveless and they get hateful and they get angry and they get mean. Some people get more loving and more caring as they see how beautiful life is and how hard it is, and you want to share the hardships and make it better for other people. And some people just don't have any concern about love, and they do crazy. That's just my opinion. I'm just giving my 2 cents. I know it's your show, Nikki.
It's my first one, so you're helping me out here because I'm a nervous wreck. But I just want to comment about the love and time thing. When you're married to somebody for like 40 years, you love that person. But the love, it's a different love. It's a comfortable love. It's an I know that person's always going to be there kind of love. Love changes just because you don't have that infatuation that oh, I got to see that person, I got to be with that person, that it's, and then it's gone, and then you think you're not in love with them anymore. No, it's changed. So people have to learn to change together.
Exactly. You have to change and grow together, respect each other, share life's changing experiences and everything. So I'm having technical glitches on my computer now again. It's not switching scenes the way it used to way back when. So I don't know they have to do it. Maybe there's a bug in the software. I actually don't even see any audio. I don't even see any audio on this. So we may not be getting any audio.
All right, so then let's just talk about love, or let's talk about relationships, and we can
because
talk
I'm not
about
seeing my audio. I'm not seeing my audio. Oh, now I'm seeing my audio. That's interesting. I hope there weren't technical glitches. There may have been. my computer's been acting up a little bit recently. The gremlins are in the system. I did some Microsoft updates and
Those little green men.
huh?
The little green men.
Little green men. Let me play a sound effect for that.
But this is a time for us to have fun.
Yep.
I mean, not be so serious.
Yep.
And just to have people see what John and I have a really close relationship.
Yep.
And I love that man. But it's a brotherly love.
It's a family love. It's a
understanding.
Yep. We just got cut off. We just got cut off from the. We just got cut off from the Zoom meeting. I apologize for that. I'm going to be tuning out. I thought it was an hour they gave you, but I think they give less than an hour now. And I hope you tune into the show in the future. Share this post. Subscribe to the NJ Sound YouTube channel, Facebook page. If you see this on Facebook, like it, share it. And I hope this advice was helpful. There's some technical glitches on the first one, but Nikki did a great job. I want to thank her. I'm going to play some sound effects. Let me just do that. I want to thank Nikki Martin again for doing such a great job. And I hope you tune in again, hopefully Sundays, 3 p.m. How do I loop this? And repeat on. I'm going to keep on playing this. That's good. All right, so until next time, stay true, stay warm, stay loving, stay caring. If you're in a bad relationship, everyone has those trials and tribulations. Try to stay positive. Don't be negative. Try to figure out why it's not going well. And see if there's something you're doing or if it's the other person's doings. So I want to thank Nikki Martin again. Thank you. I'll see you soon. And tune in when I'll be promoting it again. So tune into the YouTube channel and the Facebook private group. And until next time, stay cool. Peace out. This is John Cannon, J Beam, broadcasting from River Edge, New Jersey, njsound.com, jbeam.com. If you're interested in something like this, contact my studio, njsound.com, and I'll let you know the rates. And we can do something very well around the world. And stay cool, people. Enjoy the summer. See you soon.